Well, that's problematic. I forgot my ND filter. I'll just have to stop it down. Yay, F10. Let's go F9. Alright! Greetings and salutations. I am Dan Williams. Now, shake, rattle, and roll. Why? Why the name change, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. So why did I choose shake, rattle, and roll? Well, shake, because I have seizures, and I shake around a lot. Rattle, well, I'm living in an RV, and it rattles. And roll, well, I'm a photographer. So, shake, rattle, and roll. I think it's a good idea. It works. We'll see. What? So you want to know more? You wanted me to tell you more about my seizures? Well, fine. It started October 2001. I was working at a movie theater. And I'd also started working at UPS. That day, first full day, UPS in the morning, unloading trucks. And went home, worked on my car while eating frosted Pop-Tarts. Then I went to work at the movie theater and was cleaning one of the screens. I believe it was Jay and Silent Bob or The Others. Might have been, yeah, I think it was The Others. Because Jay and Silent Bob was in 5. I was back and had that in 4. So it would have been The Others. Interesting movie. I was cleaning that. And then I was walking up the aisle. And then next thing I know, I'm laying on the floor looking up. And I'm in a lot of pain. And then after a bit, two of my coworkers came in. Said I'd been missing for like half an hour. I was running behind and stuff. I didn't think I'd been out that long. Been away that long. So ended up, went home. Then a couple weeks later, I believe, I don't remember which movie it was that got that big rush. Because the third one was Harry Potter. It was for the first Harry Potter. And for the second one, don't remember what movie, but I was working the concession stand. And it had been really, really busy. And then it finally cleared out. And once it finally cleared out, I started walking towards the back to get some water, and then just fell over. My legs gave out. I collapsed and started convulsing behind the counter, behind the stuff. And it took a little bit before somebody realized, before somebody saw me. Somebody came back, checked behind it there, or I was convulsing quite madly, quite wildly. It was a lot of pain. I actually stayed conscious for that one. I did not lose any awareness of passage of time. And the third one is working door, ripping tickets for the Harry Potter movie. Finally cleared out. I started walking towards the bench and then collapsed again into convulsions. I was mad. Quit the job at UPS, that's for sure, after that first seizure, first unknown incident. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. That's not worth it. So over the years, tried different things. Started seeing a cardiologist because my heart rate was really high, my blood pressure was really low, so he thought it might have been a heart issue. He put me on a heart monitor and stuff, and I did a treadmill test. Pulse got up to 200 beats per minute, and so I stopped the running on the treadmill, and I sat down, and it was like 5 minutes, maybe 10, and there's like, well, I don't think anything's gonna happen, so let's take them off. Let's unplug the EKG, and Then I was like, wait, no, and collapsed. They scrambled to get the leads plugged back into the computer, and as I collapsed on the floor in convulsions, and the cardiologist says, no, that's a seizure. He needs to see a neurologist. And so I went to a neurologist, and she gave me a bunch of different medications. First one is Lamictal. I was allergic to that. Well, in Venice, Italy, in Rome, Italy and Rome and Florence was when I had the allergic reactions, but Venice was where I got to go to a hospital, rode on an ambulance boat. That was interesting. They found no nurses who spoke English, found one nurse nobody spoke English, found one nurse who spoke a little bit of French, so my sister and I used the French we knew, spoke to her, and she translated to Italian and then back again. And it was interesting. Whatever they gave me made me really sick. I vomited in the waiting room, and 4 hours later when my sister managed to get back across town to the hotel, find the parents and get them back to the hospital where I was, 4 hours later, the vomit was still on the floor of the waiting room. Ugh. Not good. Luckily, my dad knows Italian quite well, so he got us out, and I don't remember the next 3 days except for vomiting in the back of the tour bus. Yeah, it sucked. Duh. People writing in the sand, and it's... Oh. COVID-19. I don't know. That's the virus. Rest in peace. Rose. Said... I don't know. I can't... Looks like S-E... Maybe a D. I don't know what that letter is. What they're trying to make with that one. And then maybe an I. A-R-S. Sedorosas? Sediors? I don't know. I don't know what person's last name was. But rest in peace to Rose, whoever you were. Died of COVID-19. Suppose I can maybe try to show you. Yeah, I don't think that's going to show up on here. And then somebody drew a silly face next to it. Maybe it's the same person. But ears, big eyes, big old huge honking nose, and silly mustache and tongue sticking out of the mouth. So I don't know. Yeah. Troublesome times. And here somebody wrote, I heart you, exclamation, exclamation, heart. Strange times we live in, strange times. There's quite a few people out on the beach, mostly social distance, but there's groups of people and pairs of people, people with kids, so triads and groups of fours. It's interesting out here. What a world we're in. And here I am, vlogging. Just vlogging. Live vlogging, and it's kind of getting pointless, so I'm gonna put this down, maybe shoot some B-roll. Actually, yeah, that sounds good. Enjoy the B-roll.